leading contender. Please welcome Frank the Ghost Martin. Frank, start us off with a few words, what your thoughts are in being here this afternoon in this upcoming huge event.
It's a blessing just to be here. It's a blessing to get this type of opportunity to come out and, show the world what I'm about. I got to take hats off. I appreciate it. I appreciate Gervonta Davis, for even taking the fight. I believe they fucked up by taking this fight. But, I do appreciate that, them giving me this opportunity to, show the world what I'm about. I'm just ready to go out and shock the world and shit, do what I do what people think I can't do.
Peace, everybody. Street Science Boxing Academy. We back with another video. Alright, man. So, Gervonta Tank Davis and Frank Martin, they kicked off their first official press conference, and I liked it. You got David Benavidez on the undercard as the co-main, and he moving up to light heavyweight to fight for an interim title. That way, he'll be mandatory for whenever Benavidez come off his injury and continue his fight with Dimitri Bivol for the light heavyweight championship. But as far as the press conference, I liked it. I liked the tension between the two fighters. One, they got a little history for the infamous sparring session they did at the Mayweather gym, and you got Tank, who was on stage and showing him a video of, I guess, part of the session, and he's saying he had clicked him and all that stuff. So what he gonna do to him in the fight when we first? Me personally, I think stuff like that is like girl type stuff. I don't know what it is, but Tank, he's a hell of a fighter. Don't get me wrong, but he got a lot of girl tactics. You can tell he was raised by a lot of females. I don't take nothing away from his skills in boxing, but just the way he is as far as emotionally, like, dude got a lot of feminine energy. And as far as this press conference, the person I thought won this first press conference, surprisingly, was Frank Martin. Because I'm on record saying that Tank is going to beat Frank Martin. I think he even going to knock him out. But as far as this press conference, I was kind of surprised how Frank was just real cool and collective. And then when he was facing off, Tank trying to intimidate him, and Frank didn't step back. He was actually moving closer towards him, putting his hands in his face. Tank slapped it down and all that, and Frank like, yeah, I'm not none of them dudes. And he can say all that stuff because regardless of what we say about him, he still is undefeated. Like, he going in there with an undefeated mentality. So Tank can't say, I'm gonna beat you worse than such and such did you, because nobody else ever beat Frank Martin in the pros. So they both gonna be coming to the ring undefeated, and Tank know that. And because Tank know that he trained with Derek James and Earl Spence, and regardless of what Terrence Crawford did to Earl, everybody in boxing know that the Derek James training camp, like the people out of his gym, know how to fight. And Frank picked that style up. And Tank ain't slow. Calvin Ford or Kenny ain't slow either. They know that Tank is going to have a problem with Frank. Now, I don't know for how long, because I still think that Tank is going to beat Frank. But just saying this press conference, I think that Frank going to give him a better fight than I initially thought he was. Because Frank ain't really give him no respect. And I see people saying that Tank had won a press conference, got in Frank Martin's head and all that stuff, had him shook. But that's not what I seen. I actually seen Frank Martin getting Tank head just by being cool and being confident, knowing that he ain't lose and he not like the other people, and he ain't show Tank respect. And Tank got mad about that. You can see it all in them. If you someone who read people like me, like you pay attention to details, like you can pick up on that stuff. And Tank realized that Frank didn't really show him no respect, that he wasn't scared of him and anything. And Tank liked when people scared of him. And because Frank didn't show that, Tank got a little upset about it. That's why he ran up on him behind him, trying to psych him out and everything when he was doing an interview, crashing his interview, trying to get up in his head because it didn't work on the podium. So I'm liking what I'm seeing thus far from these two fighters. Now, like I said, none of this stuff means that Frank Martin going to beat the fight, because I still think Tank going to win. But just because I think he's going to win, that don't mean he is. Frank might surprise me. He might surprise the whole world. we ain't got long till June 15th, so all this speculation is going to be out the window on the night of the fight. So we just gonna have to wait and see. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Make sure I hit the like, subscribe, and hit the bell. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.